What is up? What is up, beautiful people? Welcome back. So today we're going to talk about your authority. We're going to do a little introduction into authority, and then the following classes, we're going to look deeper into each authority type. Okay, so let's get into it. So what is your authority? So essentially, your authority is an energetic tool that you always have within you, that you can always rely on to help you make decisions that are aligned with your inner truth. Okay, that is what your authority is. As well, your authority is essentially how you connect to your intuition, how you're designed to connect to your intuition. Okay, so why is your authority important? Okay, so your authority is important because I know that you've done this before, because I've done it before and everybody's done it before, okay? It's important because so many of us make decisions from our mind or our ego, right? We make these decisions from our mind, from the narratives that we've told ourselves, from societal standards or conditioning, right? Okay. So what happens is when we go from this mind or ego place, we make these decisions from that place. A lot of the time, it causes us to make decisions out of scarcity, fear, or conditioning, right? But when you use your authority, you bypass your mind, right? You bypass that ego, and instead you're just using that energetic tool, right? That is meant for you, that you have within you. You're using that tool to make decisions that are aligned with your inner truth. Okay, that is why your authority is so important. So let's quickly go over the difference between your authority and your intuition, right? So again, your authority is essentially how you are designed to connect to your intuition, right? So your intuition is something different. Your intuition is your ability to understand or know something instinctively without reason, right? So it's that feeling that comes up. You just know. You don't know why you know, but you know, right? That's your intuition. So your authority is how you connect to that. In human design, there are 7 types of authority, okay? So there are inner authority types, okay? And then there's outer authority, okay? And there's also a hierarchy. So the hierarchy is your emotional authority is the greatest, right? So that means what I mean by hierarchy, I mean that if you have your emotional solar plexus activated, then none of the ones that are following on the right here will be your authority, okay? So if you're a manifesting generator and you have your emotional solar plexus activated, then your sacral will not be your authority, right? So you can be a projector, manifestor, manifesting generator, right? Or generator, and have your emotional solar plexus, not emotional authorities, emotional solar plexus activated, making you have an emotional authority, okay? And we're going to get into each of these authorities are going to have their own video, okay? Then there's your sacral authority. So your sacral authority will be, this is only for manifesting generators and generators, okay? So if you're a manifesting generator and you don't have your emotional solar plexus activated, then you are going to have sacral authority. That's how you're going to connect to your intuition, right? Then there's splenic authority. The splenic authority is for projectors, okay? Projectors are the only ones that are able to have a splenic authority. Then there's ego authority. So that can be a projector or a manifester, right? So those non-energetic beings. Right now, after the sacral, we're into the non-energetic beings, okay? So again, your ego can be manifester or projector. Then there's self-projected authority. That is going to be a projector, okay? If you're a projector, you will have you have your G center activated, but not your spleen and not your heart, but your G center is defined, then you're going to be self-projected authority. So that's that G center. Then there's mental authority. So again, this is only projectors, where you have your head and your ajna both defined. That will make you have a mental authority. So that means that nothing below your throat is defined. Therefore, you have mental authority. Then there's lunar authority. Okay. So your lunar authority, this is only for reflectors. This is for people that have zero definition in their heart, in their chart, and that is reflectors. So I want to just quickly, this is going to be the last slide for this intro video, but I want to quickly talk about the difference between your inner authority and no authority. Okay. So inner authority is where you internally connect to your intuition through a defined energy center, right? So someone that has inner authority, that's going to be sacral, emotional, heart, G center, right? All the other ones, everything except for reflectors, for the lunar authority. Okay. So with that, anything that's below the throat, right? If you have your head and your ajna activated, you're also going to have no authority because you're going to be very impacted by your environment. So there are 5 potential inner authorities, right? Then there's no authority. So the no authority, like I just said, is going to be if you have your head and your ajna both defined and nothing else, or if you're a reflector and you have nothing defined in your chart. So no energy centers defined, meaning that each of them are white. This means that you have an external means of connecting to your intuition, right? So this is through your environment, through who is around you, as well as, again, those reflectors, you are connected to the moon, right? So again, you are also going to be having an external means through the moon, through connecting to your intuition. Okay, so this is our little introduction into authority. And then the next video, we're going to talk about emotional authority. So the strongest authority, okay? This is very potent energy. Thank you so much for sharing your time and your energy, and I will see you soon.